Hey guys. So originally the video that was supposed to go up today was not supposed to be this. I actually have that video already filmed and everything. But I don't know, I just decided last minute to just come on and talk to you guys about how I've been feeling lately because I don't know. I just feel like sometimes you go through things and you often feel like you're the only person in the world that's going through them. But often when you talk to other people about it, you discover that you're in fact not the only one going through that. And knowing that you have other people that are experiencing the same thing that you're experiencing kind of like makes you feel better about the situation. So I'm making this video to like make myself feel better about what I have going on in my life and hopefully make everyone else feel good too. So pretty much I just want to talk about how for the first time in my life things are going pretty well. I'm pretty happy. I have friends kind of. I'm healthy ish. Some stuff going on with that, but we'll talk about that later. My job's going pretty good. Social skills developing, thriving. Overall, I feel like things are going pretty well for me, which is great, and I should be happy and I should be enjoying that. But for some reason, I also find myself really absolutely terrified just waiting for the other shoe to drop. And I know that's normal. I know there's a lot of people that often find themselves in situations that seem too good to be true. And that's kind of what I'm going through now. I just kind of feel like throughout my whole life has always been one thing or another. My family life was going great. My friends didn't really have that going on. When work was great, I was sad. When I was happy, I didn't have a job. When my family was happy, I didn't have friends. Like, it's always been a little bit of good with a little bit of bad. And so now that I'm at a place where things are finally mostly good, I kind of don't know how to handle that. I was actually talking to my therapist on the phone today because I do therapy phone calls every 2 weeks on a Tuesday. And she and I were kind of just talking about this, and I was explaining everything that I was going through and how I'm happy and how I can't seem to enjoy that. And she pretty much was just telling me how, it's important to, especially with everything that's going on in the world now, it's important to focus on the good things that you have in life when there's so much negative stuff going on in the world too. For me personally, my life is looking pretty great, but comparing that to everything else that's going on in the world, there's like, just I should be enjoying the good stuff that I have going on and focusing on that. And she gave me a lot of tips about how I need to take the time to really enjoy all the good stuff and focusing on that and really trying to like focus on the stuff that I can control with the bad stuff that's going on with the coronavirus and everything and all these riots and just pretty much how everything in the world is kind of looking not the best. I kind of need to think about how blessed I am that I have, my family's healthy and happy. I'm healthy and happy. I have a great job. I have friends. I have people in my life that care about me. I have things going on in my life that make me happy, and I need to just focus on that and think about all of that. And so that's been what I'm trying to focus on, and that's been what I'm trying to do. But overall, I'm having a really difficult time. Not only because I'm waiting for something bad to happen, but also it's really difficult to focus on all the good things you have going on in your own personal world when the rest of the world is basically falling apart. And I know that sounds like I'm being over dramatic, but honestly, that's just how I feel about things. It's really hard for me to take in and enjoy and acknowledge how blessed I am in my own personal life when you see other people in the world suffering and there's this virus going on and this and that. There's just, I don't know, I feel like I'm being selfish when people are talking about, oh, the coronavirus is so bad, and all these riots are so bad, and all these police brutality is so bad, and then you have men over like, well, on the other hand, my life is great. I have so much wonderful stuff going on. Like, I just feel like that's a bit selfish, and I never want to come across as that person, and so it's really hard for me to, like, find that balance of, like, being happy about how great my life is going on, but at the same time having sympathy for other people who maybe aren't in that same position. It's just something that I've been struggling with lately. So that's pretty much what I've been going through. And I always thought it was best to kind of suffer in silence and not really let other people know what you're going through, and not, because you don't want to bring other people down, and that's not what my intention to do with this video is. I just kind of feel like, with me doing YouTube and trying to build a platform and trying to connect with other people and build, a relationship and a friendship of some sort, it's important for me to share the vulnerable moments. It's important for me to not make everything so, like, commercialized, and not only talk about, the basic stuff that YouTubers talk about and the good stuff going on in my life. I really want to also share my struggles. I share the not so good stuff that I go through in my life too. And so because of that, I'm going to be starting a new series on my channel, and I'm going to call it Let's Talk About That. So that's going to be the name of the series. I'm going to pretty much just make videos where I discuss the stuff that's important that I want to talk about, and I also want to talk about the stuff that you guys want me to talk about. I don't want you to come on my channel and just see the type of videos that you can literally go on any other YouTube channel and watch. I want this to be a place where you feel like you have a voice and your problems matter and everything. And I want to talk about the stuff that I feel needs to be talked about, and the stuff that people shouldn't be ashamed to talk about. Like, we shouldn't be ashamed to talk about how Black people are being treated in the world. We shouldn't be ashamed to talk about, sex. We shouldn't be ashamed to talk about all of these issues that are going on in the world, because society has told us that we need to stay quiet about those, or society has told us that this is something that women should be ashamed to talk about. Like, that's not the message that I want to put out there. And so I'm going to be starting this new channel, this new series, so that we can kind of break down that barrier and discuss what's important to us. So yeah, that's pretty much why I came on here and talked about what I've been dealing with lately, because I thought for the longest time that dealing with stuff like that should kind of be kept inside and you don't talk about stuff like that. But honestly, I don't, screw that. Like, we're people, we go through stuff, and that's normal. But if struggling and having hard times and dealing with difficult stuff, if that's normal, why is talking about it taboo? Why is talking about it not normal? So that's why I'm going to be starting this new series, so that we can kind of just talk about what's important to us. And so this video was the first part of that, but there's plenty of more to come. So let me know in the comments what you guys want me to talk about on my YouTube channel. And it's not going to be like, I wouldn't even say it's going to be like a weekly thing, because I do upload videos twice a week. I'm not going to dedicate a whole, one video out of the week to this. It'll probably be like something that's done like once or twice a month. But overall, I want to talk about that. And so that's what this new series is going to be about. But yeah, I just want to kind of make a quick video to explain what I've been feeling and let you guys know that we can talk about stuff like that. So yeah, feel free to leave suggestions down in the comments of what you want to talk about. And yeah, let's get this started. I also did my makeup today. And you can't even tell anymore, I'm so mad. But anyway, that's all for right now, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you push the notification bell, you'll be notified every time I post a video. Thank you so much for all your support. It means the world to me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!